Hello and welcome back everybody to Clannad. So, I went a little bit ahead again because we again had some stuff that happened in similar fashion, like the PE lesson for example. But this is new because right now we are going with Sunohara, that's not correct. Sunohara, that wasn't correct either. Sunohara. Okay, there we go. We're going with him to the reference room. And I guess we'll meet, what was her name again? Something with M. Well, her last name was something with M. Oh, I guess we find out. Okay, here we go. Just so you know, even if there's a girl there, in the reference room, she's not mine, okay? Yeah, he's right about that. Oh god, please let Miyazawa not be there. By the way, I wonder if that is actually crucial to the Fujibayashi twins route. Like I doubt it, and some comments implied that it is something. It is important for something to unlock, I guess. So I'm totally okay with sidetracking a bit. It's not like it's a problem. I'm just wondering. The idiot and I are standing before the door to the reference room. Okay. We enter the room. I'm personally more a tea guy. I love tea. I really love tea. Did I ever mention this? I don't know. Thank you for the utterly misleading greeting. Well, it's basically your relationship so far. My favorite tea is like a Japanese tea called kabusecha. It's like a tea that is grown in what do you call that in English? In partly shadowy regions, you know? I don't know. I don't really know how to say that in English. But it's an awesome tea, I can tell as much. It's a bit expensive though. But as mentioned, it's my favorite tea and I don't drink it that often because it's a bit expensive. Yeah, I must admit, your misunderstanding is inevitable. Oh god. Just so you know, this is like the second time I've seen her. Nope, it's the truth. So she'll be just fine. Yeah, like he's able to woo women and making him tea and coffee just by seeing them like the second time. What are you talking about? You just repeated the same line. Yeah, that's actually a good question, but I guess it's more on her part. Get out of the way. As Sunohara's still sinking into the sea of delusion, I take his hand and pull him over to the electric kettle. Then I set his hand under its spout and emotionlessly push the button. Sunohara spends some time cooling his burn with cold water before returning to me. First of all, second of all, isn't that actually not the right thing to do? Like, when you have a bad burn, isn't it like you're not supposed to cool it? Or am I, like, mixing that up with something? Huh. Anyway.
岡崎。
I know, my bad.
謝って済む問題か。わざとだろ、わざと。僕じゃなかったら死んでたぞ。
Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, probably not that, but still, that is a good point. Yeah, they would have been dead, totally. Tsunohara-kun is such a Superman.
僕、こいつ殺したいっす。
Come, do it. For me and for you.
まあまあ、落ち着いてください。ミスは誰にでもあります。許してあげてください。
さっきのミスっすか。
I mistook your hand for the coffee cup.
似ても似つかねえよ。
Not really. Think about how they both are rarely used. The same, right?
えらく捉えどころのない類似点ですね。
はい。手、貸してくださいね。
Miyazawa wraps Tsunohara's hand with a wet handkerchief.
角原さんもコーヒー飲みますよね。
She looks up and asks.
ね。
はあ。
Even the enraged Tsunohara is powerless against her smile. We two guys are now sitting on opposite ends of the table enjoying our coffee. Tsunohara has completely calmed down. It should be named Miyazawa magic. Look at this idiot's calmness after all that ruckus. It's incredible. Let's test out something. Tsunohara is a dumbass.
たくこいつはこんなことしか言えないのかね。
Look at him. Not the slightest hint of anger. Tsunohara is the dumbest ass in school.
まあね、こんな学校じゃそうかもしれないが、いちいち言うなよそんなこと。
How about now? I can even sense some maturity coming from his words. Tsunohara is the dumbest ass in the universe.
宇宙一のアホか。それはある意味誇らしいことだね。
Well, now he has reached the state of selflessness.
お二人のお話を聞いてると、本当おかしいですね。
Well, sure. We're just your typical idiots.
バカとはなんだこの野郎。
I think you snapped at the wrong thing. Looking at the two of us, Miyazawa keeps on giggling. Her smile makes me feel like there's meaning in just fooling around.
そもそも宮沢はこんなとこで何してんの？
As we've run out of things to scream or laugh at, Tsunohara picks up the conversation.
いつもは本を読んでますね。
それ退屈じゃない？
見てください。このどれだけいても飽きないですよ。
いや、量じゃなくて内容だよ。だってここにあるのは誰も読まない本ばっかなんでしょ？
だからじゃないですか。だからいいんですよ。
Miyazawa stands up and looks around the shelf.
例えばこれ、とっておきのおまじない百科。
Because that is normal.
は
Yeah, I also read something about spells in the comments. Was I spoiled again without even realizing?
これで今日からあなたもラッキーガールらしいですよ。
あ、僕たちボーイなんすけど。
Yeah, that's a good point. Miyazawa opens the book.
一つ試してみましょうね。
Oh god. Is she turning them into
聞い
girls?
ちゃいないねこの子は。
Like a gender bender version? Yeah, to each their own, I guess.
両腕を交差させて、右手の人差し指で左のこめかみを、左手の人差し指で右のこめかみを軽く押します。押してください。
僕っすか？
はい、
Tsunohara does as he's
そ
told.
うかな。
はい、結構です。それでですね、目を閉じて、いつも隣で見てます。いつも隣で見てます。いつも隣で見てます。
Yeah, that's not freaky at all.
と、3回心の中で唱えてください。
はあ。
Tsunohara closes his eyes and moves his lips without making any sounds. I keep staring at him from the side.
はい、結構ですね。
これでどうなんの？
ですね。
She flips to the next page.
教室で隣に座っている方と両思いになれるそうですよ。
お前とかよ。
Face to face, words to words.
さすがおまじないの後ですね。息がぴったりです。
And to be totally honest, I think they'd make a good couple. I mean, they're obviously not into it. We learned that well enough in the previous route. But I think if they were a couple, it's not a mismatch or anything. The timing is too perfect again. Excuse me that I'm never doing this streaming at the same time. I think it's a bit ridiculous if he speaks Japanese and I speak English. That would make my whole Let's Play ridiculous, now that I think about it. Huh. Philosophical questions. I don't even want to consider that. This could be the spell's doing. That this could be the spell's doing. Anyway, I have to punch you to show how bad our relationship is. Ha! I won my fist with my breath. Ah, okay, I thought this was like his punching scream. More like... okay. Nope, it's a matter of life and death.
どうでしたか？面白いですよね。
I think you're the only person here who would find it interesting.
そうでしょうか。つまりですね、私が言いたかったのは、勉強に役立つ本ばかりが並ぶ図書室とは違ってですね、ここにはこうしてリラックスできる本がたくさんある。
That's a good point. That's a good point. I always liked, like, back in the day, when I was like in 10th grade, we had like a little, I don't want to really call it library because it's not worth that name, but we had books standing in shelves in the same room where the computers were in our school. And the cool thing about that was there was so much old random shit. Like, I loved it. And then in the next year they made a new room with computers and stuff, and they threw most of the books, of the cool books away, and yeah. That was sad. That was sad.
そう考えると、とても素敵な場所に思えてきませんか？
Yeah, it's kind of strange to find a book about spells here in this school.
今のは誰かの私物だったものでしょう。落とし物や没収された本もここに押し込められているみたいですから。
Huh. So you take books away from your pupil and then put it in the old library. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, that would actually be... That is the first reasonable thing that is at the same time stupid. The remarks makes Miyazawa laugh.
あるかもしれないですね。
Nah, there shouldn't be any. Right?
よーし、僕この場所が気に入っちゃったな。
You pervert.
そんなこと言うやつには見つけても見せてやらないぞ。
Fine, whatever.
いやー、いい子だったね。和むっていうの？すごく落ち着くね。お前が独り占めにしようとしてたのもうなずけるよ。
I wasn't.
次からは僕も誘うんだぞ。
Just go there by yourself.
いや、そこで抜け駆けしないのが僕らの友情でしょ。
Wow, okay, that... Now... That deserves a... Wait a minute. Ha! Gay! Okay, I can't really do that, but... Anyway... It was in the spirit. It was about the spirit. Well, you know, I don't mind if we break it up. Okay, so I skipped a bit of blah blah between Sunohara and Tomoya about them having no money to eat at the cafeteria. And right now we have the option to either go to Yukino's library or not go to the library. And according to Radioactive Fishy, I should go with Sunohara. So let's do this, I guess. Following Sunohara, I walk out of the classroom. Yo!
あ、篠原さん、智也さん、いらっしゃいませ。
I'm really interested, like, please, again, don't spoil them in the comments, but I'm really interested why this is important for the Kyou route. Like, does that doing this unlock something important? Or maybe it's just about another minigame I have missed. I don't know.
お邪魔していっていい？
はい、もちろんです。コーヒーお飲みになりますか？他にも紅茶とか緑茶とかできますけど。
僕コーヒ
Thanks, but I'm fine.
悪くなんてありませんよ。遠慮しないでください。
ー。そうそう。親切を断る方が悪いんだぞ。
Look who's talking.
飲みますよね。
Yeah, coffee please.
はい。
Miyazawa cheerfully walks to her kitchen to prepare our drinks. She's seriously the most obliging person I've ever seen. Sunohara goes around looking at the bookshelves while the coffee is still being brewed.
エロいのないかな？
I too am infected by his mood, but I decide to sit still in my chair and trail my eyes along the closest bookshelf. There are several magazines on cars and motorbikes that catch my attention, but they're simply too old to interest me.
できました。
I just had to. He's looking for porn and stuff and cars that made me remember. I don't know if it's still around, but back in the day, there was like a TV show that was called Men TV on German television, obviously, and it came like around 11 p.m. or something, and it was basically about naked women in cars and stuff. And the best thing about this, there's another program, and to be fair, on a different station, but still, there's another program on German TV that still exists. I know that. That's called Woman TV, and on Woman TV is about women being independent and mothers who bring up their children alone and stuff like that. Men TV, naked women and cars. Woman TV, independent women. It's fascinating. That speaks languages. I don't know what these languages say, but it's kind of awesome. The steamy cups are laid down on the table.
篠原さんは立って飲みますか？
That speaks languages. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What the fuck did I want to say with that? It speaks for itself. There we go. There we go. That fits better. I don't even know, like, that isn't even a phrase in German, like, that speaks languages. What the hell?
いや、座るよ。
ではどうぞ。
Both Miyazawa and Tsunohara take their seats.
何か楽しい本が見つかりましたか？
エロいのなかったよ。
In a sense, you're very manly, Tsunohara.
残念でしたね。ともやさんはどうでしたか？
Nope, nothing.
じゃあまた。
She takes out a small book from her pocket.
おまじないしますか？
I guess that book has become one of her favorites. Not a bad idea. Are there any interesting ones?
面白いのですか？そうですね。
She flips through the pages, one after another.
なんかさ、女の子がエッチな気分になるおまじないとかない？
As if there could be such a convenient thing.
そういうのはありませんけど、こういうのはいかがでしょう。自分の男の色気に気づかせて惚れさせてしまう
Well, I
という
suppose...
おまじないです。
God damn it, she speaks... she has a very strange talking pattern. Like she does many pauses. But I guess this is the next best thing. That's one hell of a convenient spell.
まあ、おまじないですので。
Yeah, that's what you would think, right?
いや、なんかゆきねちゃんのおまじないって効果ある気がするんだよね。よし、僕試してくるよ。やり方教えてよ。
はい。それでは立っていただけますか？
よし、誰を僕の虜にしてやろうかな。
Oh, we didn't see the spell, so now that we now witness it, him doing live. Okay, cool.
試しだから誰でもいいんだけどね。
Then I'll choose for you. Let's find one who's easy to reach. Ah! Man, I don't fucking know. Is this like the point where I decide if I get on the Kyou or the Ryou route? Jesus, man. But man, I don't know. I don't know. It probably isn't. Like, I think if I would have taken Botan in the Nagisa route, I still would have ended up on the Fujibayashi twins route. Still, yeah, why not? Let's go to Kyou. Let's go for Kyou. What are you getting all jumpy for?
ビビってなんかないさ。ゆきねちゃん直伝のまじないがあれば、今日だって僕の虜さ。
Excellent. Let's go then. We arrive at the third year's classroom. Want me to call her out here?
いや、それには及ばないよ。
Sunohara is cracking his knuckles, wearing an invincible smile. Then he forcefully slides the classroom's door open and jumps in. Oh! What a surprise! Kyou is in the same classroom as us, apparently. A Japanese-French dictionary is buried in the screaming Sunohara's face. Now he's dropping to the floor head first. A sullen Kyou is walking toward us. Are you dead, Sunohara? Oh, the Fuji... so I see, because he's brain damaged. I get it. Sunohara struggles to sit up and wipes his mouth with the back of his hand. I probably shouldn't comment on this, but it's actually his nose that is bleeding. Oh god. Whoops. What a sly hunter. How are you doing? In Kyou's blind spot, Sunohara unfastens his belt and unzips his trousers. What? She's already striking before you could chant the spell? Maybe she just fucked with you. Well, I certainly wouldn't want my girl to be the kind that falls for a guy the moment he takes off his pants. Good point. Sunohara flies out of the classroom, crying. I can hear the sound of someone being forcibly pulled away. Nah, just forget about it. She was fucking with them. There is no way that was an actual chant. Like, you need to pull down your pants and stuff. Now that I think about it... Man... There was... you remember that I looked for walkthroughs after getting the Komura ending. And I remember there was one girl who pulled pranks all the time. Is that Yukine? I don't remember who it was, but now that I think about it, it would make a lot of sense, because this shit, like this has to be like some kind of joke being pulled on Sunohara's expense. Before blaming others, realize how much of a dumbass you are. And just like that, our lunch break wastefully comes to an end. It's now the class after lunch. Maybe I can skip that? I can skip that. Ah, okay, it's Botan again. Alright, now we get to the interesting parts, finally. So from here on, most of the stuff should be new, at least I was told in the comments. Alright, let's take Botan. I say with a gloomy expression. Okay, I gotta say, I'll remember that one. I'll return the favor if I remember. That's an awesome comeback line. Well, it's not really a comeback, but you know what I mean. Kyou says and speeds off to the school building. I look at Botan, who is sitting in my arms, not moving in the slightest. My face is reflected in his round eyes. There. Phew. I blow on his eyes. His eyes get a little watery, forming a thin layer of tears. But his body still doesn't move in the slightest. That's quite something. As the class president, shouldn't you forbid shit like that? I'm just saying. Yeah, you're right. In any case, with Botan still in my arms, I return to the classroom with Fujibayashi.
Okazaki, お前は学校を何だと思っているんだ?
Leave me alone.
まったく。たまに授業に顔を出したと思えば。
The teacher complains as he turns around to face the chalkboard? I guess to face the chalkboard. I can understand what you want to say. I, the famous delinquent of the school, I'm holding a boar plushie on my lap during class. No matter how you look at it, it is weird as hell. Rather, it's creepy. Oh well, I wouldn't say creepy. It's... Maybe you found your girly side, I don't know, man. I can somewhat feel that the people sitting around me are trying to keep their distance.
岡崎のやつどうしたんだろうな。
疲れてるんじゃない？
っていうか、枕なんじゃねえの？
どっちにしても気持ち悪いよね。
Oh, poor Botan. Don't you see that he's the cutest thing ever? How dare you? Do you... I can't even. Don't you possess eyes? Like, this is the cutest animal ever. I mean, okay, you think it's a plushie, then it's the cutest plushie ever. I glare at the morons who are talking behind my back. I bet Kyou handed Botan to me because she knew this would happen. Well, there's just half an hour to go. Let's try to put up with it and sit through it.
で、さっきの数式を使って X と Y の値を出すわけだ。
Oh god, I remember that shit. Right as the teacher ends the sentence, the classroom silence is broken by a strange loud noise. I didn't hear anything. Was there no sound effect from Botan? Followed by a smell. Oh, did he fart? Damn you, Botan! Farting on someone's lap like that! Huh? Everyone is looking at me with blank stares. No, wait. That wasn't me.
下手な言い訳するなよ。出ちゃったもんはしょうがないじゃん。
Okay, now for real. How are they supposed to know? This is so fucking unlikely. I told you that wasn't me. Like, I have actually a good story for that. When we were in 12th class, we went to Scotland. And beautiful country. Edinburgh is a cool capital. Like, everything awesome. But I was sitting next to a guy who was farting during the whole, I don't know how many hours drive. The whole fucking time. And I didn't realize it was him. Until I later found out because he was also farting in the room we shared with some other people. But, as a matter of fact, I did not realize. How do they realize? I mean, okay, if it was a loud fart. But it could be everyone around Tomoya. It could be Sunohara.
俺じゃなくて?
What should I say? If I tell them it was the plushie that farted, would they believe me? No way in hell they would.
岡崎、 腹が痛いならトイレに行ってこい。
I'll do that. I get up from my seat and walk toward the door while grabbing Botan by his
トイ
back.
レにぬいぐるみを持っていくのか。
Maybe to wipe, I don't know. It's lonely to go by myself. I say as I increase the force of my grasp.
ブヒ
That was a fart.
そうか。昼食は腹が張るものを食べたんだな。
I leave the classroom without saying a thing. Meanwhile, I can hear laughter from the other side of the door. I look at Botan with a discontent glare, but his eyes are void of light. Class is over, huh? I stop rolling Botan around in the garden and stand up to look at the school building. Maybe I should at least go back for homeroom. What do I do with him, though? It's getting on my nerves that he's not even budging a bit. Damn it, Kyou! You owe me a big one. Huh? I turn around to face the familiar voice and see a rectangular object fast approaching my face. Whoa! I managed to catch it. It's cold. A fruit milk?
いやー、ご苦労さん。ボタンどうだった？ちゃんと動かなかったでしょ。
It would have been better if he did.
なんで？っ
It was so embarrassing it's hard to tell her.
ていうか、そういやなんであんたこんなとこにいたの？教室に行ったらいないし、他の人に聞いたら笑うしさ。
Well, ask this guy. I grasped Botan in his back and toss it at Kyou.
うわ、ちょっとあんたね、ボタンをそんなに手荒に扱わないでよ。
I was even going to kick him as hard as I could.
何があったの？
I don't want to talk about it. By the way, how do you get him to start moving again? I tried poking him, rolling him, and bouncing him, and he didn't react at all. It's creepy if you ask me.
あんた、ボタンにそんなことしてたの？
It's my curiosity at play.
まあ、ぬいぐるみ化してるときは防御力上がるからいいけど。
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Just what is this critter made
ボ
of?
タン、よし、
Kyou snaps her fingers in front of Botan.
こうするのよ。
Is it some sort of hypnotism?
強く否定はしないわ。お腹すいた？もうちょっと待ってね。あとホームルームだけで終わるから。
Take Botan with you to homeroom.
わかってるわよ。とりあえず6時間目はありがとう。それお礼だから。
Yeah, I'm taking it without reservation.
じゃあね。
Kyou flicks her long hair and walks back to the school building. Is she thinking of taking Bokan? That actually is a cool name too. If I ever write a fantasy novel, I call someone Bokan. Botan back to her classroom with him still like that.
ぬいぐるみよ。
I hope you get burned in the same way. Okay. Wait. Okay, let's go on a little bit. Like, I was asked to make the episodes a bit shorter in the comments. And I know some people like it long, like at an hour. Some people like it more, like at half an hour. So I guess making like 45 minutes is fair. Okay, I skipped some haha, Sonohara and Tomoya are watching porn that actually isn't porn but some comedy show haha stuff. And now it's the next day, and we just met Kyou, so let's see what happens. Don't just yell my name like that. Are you still in grade school?
まあまあ、それより面白い話があるのよ。
What is it?
ちょっとこっち来て、こっち。
She waves her hand at me, beckoning me over. I hate this word and can never say it. I want to go to the bathroom. Let's make it later.
そんなのどうでもいいでしょ。
It does. I'll be right back, okay? Just wait for me.
じゃあ歩きながら話すわよ。
She says and walks beside me. A girl is following me to the bathroom. Feels kind of weird. So, what is it? I slow my pace in order to ask her.
これ見て、これ。
Saying so, she pulls something out of her shirt pocket. It's a pretty normal white envelope. There's no address written on it. But there is a dog sticker on its flap. What about it?
なんだと思う？
Isn't it a letter?
そうだけど、どういう手紙だと思う？
What do you
中
mean?
にどんな内容が書かれてると思う？
Who knows?
教えてほしいでしょ。
If you want to tell me, just tell me.
面白くないわね。これは
Uh,
何を人が話そうとしてるときに
are you going to continue to follow me? We're at the bathroom already. The male students who just walked out of the bathroom are looking at Kyou with an astonished expression. Well, of course they would.
もっと早く言いなさいよ。
I'll listen to your complaint later. Just let me go in already.
ごゆっくり。
So I assume it's some kind of love letter? On the other hand, why would she tell Tomoya? Man, I don't know. But what else should it be? After I finish my business, I let out a sigh of relief for some reason. Still, I wonder what Kyou wanted to show me. It did look like a letter, but it wasn't addressed to anyone. Could it be for me? I guess it's one of those chain letters. If not, then a letter of challenge. Man, now I'm a little scared of leaving the bathroom. Well, I don't think it's for you anyway. Perhaps I should just stay in here until the bell rings.
便所の外に変な女がいるぜ。
ああ、チラチラと入り口の方見てたよな。
Oh god.
そして地上かな。ほっといたら入ってくんじゃね？
怖っ。
This sounds like it could be fun. So let's stay here until the bell rings.
なんであの人ずっとトイレにいるんだろう。
壁に持たれて腕なんか組んでな。
ひょっとして誰が閉めんのかな。
怖っ。
What the hell are you staring at, huh?
あ、カツアゲだよ。カモを探してたんだ。
逃げろ。
待て。俺まだ終わってない。
Damn it. I picked the wrong place to kill time. Okay, guess it's about time to head outside. A few minutes after the bell has rung, I stop leaning, I guess, against the wall and leave the restroom.
あんたね、
Whoa!
トイレにどんだけ時間かけてんのよ。
Jeez, you're still here?
あんたを待ってたんでしょ。
Class has started already.
わかってるわよ。あんたがトロトロしてんのが悪いんでしょ。
Well, it can't be helped, can it? Things that come out are going to come out. Not that anything was coming out. However, I didn't expect her to keep waiting even after the bell had rung. In this case, I guess it's more likely that it's a challenge instead of being a chain letter. So, what now?
何が？
Class has started, you know.
そうね。
She lets out a deep breath, and her hand reaches for her pocket.
サボっちゃおうか。 授業サボろっかって言ったの。
Aren't you the class president?
そんなの関係ないって。別に成績優秀、貧困法制な生徒がやるって役でもないし、最悪くじ引きで決まるようなもんじゃない？現に量がそれだし。
Well, I guess.
だからいいの。てなわけで、ちょっと。
Oh, whoops, excuse me. Kyou smiles and points to the stairs with her thumb. Just what the hell is the situation here? If I knew this would happen, I would have just come out of the bathroom and looked at her letter.
ほら、さっさと来る。
Yeah, we'll follow her. Basically also because I was told to follow her, but otherwise I would have followed her anyway. Sure. For some reason her smile looks scary. I guess there's no need for the letter of challenge since we're setting this right now. And then... the courtyard? Thanks to the lush greenery, this area can't be easily seen from the school building. Since it's class time, unless a teacher is patrolling the area, it's unlikely we'll be found here. Maybe she was sent a letter from Yukine that they tried to woo her with the spell, you know? Or seduce, or whatever you want to call it. Like, that is a possibility, and then it's really a challenge letter. Why would it have a cute dog on it, though? Let's do it here.
何を？
Our door... I say and take my stance.
は
Isn't the letter just now meant to be a challenge for me?
ああんた絶対バカでしょ
Come on, don't just say things like that to my face. It hurts sometimes. She lets out a deep sigh.
あのねこの手紙はラブレターなの
Yeah, I already told you, Tomoya, but you never listen. For an instant, no, several seconds, time froze. What did she just say now? And it's not for you, you jackass! A love letter?
どうしたの
Nothing. It's just this is too unexpected.
まあ
My heart just isn't.
私も頼まれただけなんだけどね
My heart just isn't really ready for it yet, sorry. You were asked? Oh, what? It's not from Kyou? I was a little scared. Well, yeah, I guess. Given her personality, instead of using something as indirect as a letter, she'd tell me in person. Well, whose letter is it then?
そう渡してくれってサッカー部のキャプテンから
Soccer club? Huh? I see. The soccer club. Wait, isn't that a guy?
いい男よ
Wait, what am I supposed to do with this?
そうね
That kind of crap should just be torn up and thrown away.
りょう受け取るかな
Ah, okay. We make this overly complicated. But why, though? Why don't you just give her the letter at home? Oh well. Wait, what did you just say?
りょう受け取るかなって言ったんだけど
It's not meant for me. After hearing me say that, Kyou looks at me with an astonished expression. Then she keeps staring. And started laughing like a drain.
何ひょっとしてあんたドキドキしてたの
Ah.
残念だったわねひょっとして実は私からあんたへのラブレターかもとかって考えちゃったりもしてた
I wasn't really thinking that.
目線そらしながら言っても説得力ないわよ
Damn, this is so annoying. Besides, this is all because you told me you had something interesting to say and then showed me that letter. Of course I would think the letter's for me.
分かっててやったから気にしないで
So you did it deliberately, huh?
でどう
Huh? What do you mean so?
だからこのラブレターどう思う
So like I said, what about it?
なあもうじれったいわね本当に寮に渡しちゃっていいのって聞いてんの
Do it. Didn't he hand it to you so you would do that? Suddenly, she looks pissed. Did I say something weird?
あのね寮がこれ受けちゃったら他の子の彼女になっちゃうかもしんないのよ
Well, yeah. So?
あんたそれでいいの
I don't really get what she's saying somehow. What does she want me to say?
彼女になっちゃったらあんた以外の男の子とあんなことやこんなことしちゃうことになるのよ
Oh, has she a crush on Tomoya? Or what is this supposed to indicate? Well, of course. What are you getting at?
あもうじれったいわね
I'm more annoyed by the way you're beating around the bush.
だからそれであんたはいいのかって聞いてんでしょ
And I'm telling you, why are you asking me that? What? Now you're choosing to be silent? Kyou looks at me with twitching eyebrows and a peculiar P-E-C-U-L-I-A-R expression. I can't tell if she's glaring at me or is bothered. She's still holding onto the letter for her sister in her hand. What? Okay. For a short while, the standoff continues. It is Kyou's deep sigh that caused time to move again. I also do the same.
単刀直入に聞くわ
What is it?
あんた寮のことどう思う
What do you mean? Ah, come on, Tomoya! Like, how much do you not get it?
好きとか嫌いとか
Wow, that sure is to the point. Well, frank as it may be, being asked that all of a sudden is quite troubling. Can't say it's either of those.
はっきりしない返事ね
We've only been in the same class for a little bit, so of course I can't give you an answer.
でも嫌いじゃないのよね。
Well, I don't have a reason to. What are you getting at?
もう大体わかってんでしょ。
Yeah, you should. Well, with you telling me all this, sure.
これでわかってなかったら先天性の申請バカよ。
You don't have to go so far.
近々覚悟しときなさいね。
Kyou says and rips the letter in her hand into pieces. Hey!
何？
Is it okay you don't give it to her?
ああ、私こいつ嫌いだから。んじゃ、私は教室に戻るから。
You're late already.
欠席よりはマシよ。
Kyou lifts one hand up to wave and proceeds to the school building. I let out a deep sigh and sit on a nearby stone wall. I scratch my head, look around me a couple of times, and once again sigh. Fujibayashi, huh? Wait, what did she mean by prepare yourself? Strange mystery leaves me sighing yet again. Is this going to be a love triangle? Is this going to be a love triangle? Let me be frank, I'm not too fond of love triangles. Usually love triangles include a lot of misunderstandings that are unnecessary and a lot of, oh no, why don't you tell me earlier, that is unnecessary, and a lot of stupid shit. Now, I'm a fair man. If this is a love triangle, I'll give it a chance. I am a totally fair man. But just be prepared, I'm not super fond of love triangles. I'm just saying. I mean, I expected it a bit because the route is called Fujibayashi Twins, you know. So, something like that might have happened, but you know, I guess we'll see about it. We'll see about it. And as mentioned, I'll be fair. I'll be totally fair. So, it was an interesting episode though. A lot of stuff happened and we got a lot of background infos that we didn't have yet. Also, that probably means that Ryou is going to confess to Tomoya at some point. Because she said prepare yourself or something like that. But I guess we'll see about it. So, thank you everybody for watching. Come back for the next episode, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.